Can you tell me about when you got shot down?
Um, that is a good memory too. At 1972, I remember vividly, it's April, very hot, and Charlie Firebase. Let me explain a little bit about Charlie Firebase. Charlie Firebase used to be the Firebase of American troop, put the artillery 175, hours to shoot. And strategically, it located in the border of Benhead, Quantum, and the Highway 19 goes south through Chupao to Pleiku. And the enemy, when they make a big offensive in 1972, they call Spring Campaign, they got to go through the Highway 19. The Vietnamese, the headquarters, airborne, I don't know whose idea, but dropped the battalion they call 11 Battalion on top of that Firebase. American artillery already withdraw. Now the Vietnamese come and take it over, but they drop that airborne battalion in there in order to spot, activity in the area. That is a big mistake, in my opinion, because the airborne, the Red Beret elite group is not stationary. They should moving around and attack enemy. Now, they're very disciplined. Every day, 1,000, the artillery incoming. They have the tolerate on of that. Every day, 1,000, just focus on their position. As I say, Charlie Firebase is a strategic, location. So very important. The enemy, the VC, have to disable Charlie totally, to move their tank down to the south through the Highway 19. Of course, when they move to that route, they will hit Quantum. And eventually they did hit the Quantum, at the end of their campaign. They occupied Quantum too, in the short period of time. But go back, after I talk about the location, important location of the Charlie, if you willing, I share a little bit about relationship of our Skyraider pilot 530 Squadron, especially Major Tang, Captain Long, Major Ha, myself, we party, the group party a lot with the Red Beret. We're very close-knit, okay, because my brother, battalion commander, is also my brother Frank. So when they land in Pleiku, before they've been helicopter dropped to the Charlie, we party, before they make a move. And eventually we know they've been surrounded, and they in distress, okay? Why I'm saying that? Because I remember one night we sit outdoor to watch, on the singer, the artist perform on the stage. Colonel Ba, the wing commander, coming in and give the finger to call on of our 530, fires pilot. It's coming out, and Major Tang is a represent for us to have a conversation of Colonel Ba. And he come back and he say, let's go. We say, go what? Go where? It's nighttime, And Major Tang say, Colonel Barr just tell me, the American advisor say if 530 Squadron pilot does not fly now to support, Charlie Bay, Firebase, because it's nighttime, they will call the C-130, drop the huge bomb. They have nicknamed it, I forgot. They will drop the huge bomb and flat it out, the Charlie. And Charlie Firebase. And Major Tang said, we got to go. We got to go. We cannot let our brother over there, like that. And he said he picked up, not all, everybody, of course. He picked up just, 2 or 3 experienced pilot, fly with him, and night flights, and support Charlie Firebase. On I remember the 5th or the 7th, why I forgot that, my flight being hot scramble with Major Tan, to close air support to Charlie Firebase. And I carry napalm. He carry MK-82, is an explosive bomb, 500 pounds. So when we carry mix like that, we have no choice, but he coming in finished first with the MK-82. I carry napalm. I have to fly low, treetop, to spread, the flame out. So two different patterns. One is steep diving, one is, B-52 traffic pattern, to drop, to spread napalm. So he say, let me take care of the empty my MK-82 first. Then I will waiting for you at 7,000 feet, and you coming in and drop napalm. Okay, deal. After he finished, he climbed up. The FAC say, hey, Jupiter, be careful, because I see quite a few ground fire, around the area. And I coming in. I make a mistake. I coming in, I remember vividly, I coming in from west to east. And Charlie, Firebase, and Delta Firebase, it kind of sloped down in the valley like this. And when I coming in from west to east to spread napalm, I hear on the radio, I said, hey, Jupiter, it's overrun. The bad guy overrun, from the north, from the south. Because Charlie Firebase, I still remember vividly, the Firebase, heading north this way, okay, south this way, and the valley like this. And they say they overrun, enemy overrun this way, from the south hill. And I spread, the napalm. And the first pass, because the first pass, and I fly too low, I look up and I see the Red Beret guy stand on, behind the barbed wire they call concertina, but I have to pay attention to landscaping because they're very tall tree, both sides of my wing, and I fly right in between. But I spread, a little bit long because I paid too much attention, on the environment surround me. Second pass, I do better, of course, because I have a chance to adjust that. But I coming in the same heading, okay? The enemy, the ground fight, the anti-aircraft machine gun just waiting for me. And they hit me. When I coming in, I still have a 2 napalm. The last pass, I have chance to drop yet. My engine is cough. It go backfire and boom, boom, boom. It keep go. It's not smoothly. I know right away. So I pull all the way up, from the treetop. I remember I pulled up. This is about 3,000 feet. But 3,000 feet is above the ground level. is just about 1,500 feet because I feel elevation in the Pleiku. And I look down to the ceiling head temperature